Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please remember to subscribe and let me know if you have any questions, anything specific that you want me to talk about. Today, I really want to focus for a few minutes on the experiences of children. If you haven't checked out my Connect the Dots below, Connect the Dots is for you as a protective parent to watch, but also something useful if you have children who want clarity. I would assume that the kids that you would show the Connect the Dots to, first of all, you would watch first. Second of all, you would show it to them maybe when they're older than 12 or 13, where they really can conceptualize what they've experienced. This is for kids who truly get that this parent has been an abuser and they're wanting understanding about how it occurs. So, anyway, this is my niche. I just really, the experiences of children is something that I find extremely heartbreaking because it's an unacknowledged child abuse. And children over and over again are diminished in their experiences. Right now, I have a mom, I spoke to her yesterday. The child is being forced to go visit her abusive parent, and she doesn't want to visit her abusive parent. And so, what are we doing to children? We are coercing them into relationships with people that their body is telling them that they don't want to have a relationship with this person. And then the opposing side of that, what are these kids who want nothing to do with the protective parent, which I know many of you listen to me because that's your experience, and how heartbreaking that is when your child has turned against you simply because of a false narrative they have heard, right? And that's truly what my protective parenting program is about. It's about really helping our children navigate this world they're living in where they're so confused. They're gaslit over and over again by that abusive parent. And in some ways, as protective parents, we are disintegrating their intuition. That is simply, it's not malice intent, but we don't want them to feel the pain. And sometimes they need to see the pain. They need to see what's really going on. They need to have clarity. They need to understand it. And this can be done in so many ways without ever disparaging the other parent, because the last thing we want to do is be called an alienator, right? The last thing we want to do is be told that we are purposefully trying to sabotage a relationship. What I always tell my protective parents is that we clearly tell people, whoever it is, court professionals, the judge, our attorney, it doesn't matter, therapists. Of course, I want my child to have a relationship with their parent. I just need it to be a healthy relationship and a safe relationship. That's my goal, right? And so, in that, we're not saying anything bad about the person. We're highlighting the behaviors that we're looking for. So important. So, for our kiddos who are having trouble and navigating this and they are acting out, we can certainly show up in a way that is really calm. And that is really hard when you're a trauma victim. Hello, super hard when you're a trauma victim. I'm not saying this is easy, but what we know about the brain, which is absolutely mind blowing to me, is that if we fake it, if we make our brain think that we're okay when we're not, we did it for a long time in that relationship, right? You became experts at this. Okay, I'm asking you to stop doing it with the abuser, right? We don't want you to fake it anymore with him. We don't want you to behave in a way that is not true to your core. But it'd be great if with your children, you can actually act like you are not being triggered by them, because in that your brain will begin to heal. And the reality is anything they're doing to trigger you is really, they're just mouthpieces to the abuser. That's all they are, is mouthpieces. We have to think about it that way. That's a recording. It's not our kid, it's coming from that other person. And our poor child is actually being given this recording to take to us. And what does that do for them? Oh my God, I can go on for hours about this. It causes shame for them because they know they're not behaving in the best way, because they know deep at their core somewhere that, man, I love that person. I love my mom. I love my protective parent. And so they're doing things that really go against who they are. They're not being authentic, which is a need every child has, the ability to be authentic and loved unconditionally. So I'll leave it there. I'm going to come back to that topic of unconditional love and authenticity in my next YouTube. I hope you all have a great day.